This is my 21 lecture on integral calculus. I am Ms. Ranjana Datta from the Department of Mathematics, the Graduate School College for Women. Today we will discuss about the area of the curves for parametric curves. At first we will deal with parametric curves. That is when their parameter are only one values, that is t or theta or something. See here, find the area of the asteroid. X is equal to a cos cube t and y is equal to a sin cube t. Here, after putting x is equal to a cos cube t and y is equal to a sin cube t, we obtain x to the power 2 by 3 and y to the power 2 by 3. Here we have transferred it into a Cartesian form. See here, we have transferred it into a Cartesian form, and after tracing the curve, that is, as you can see on your screen, we have to find the value of area. So area is y into dx. Here the limit of x is from 0 to a. So y into dx and 4 times, because as you can see, area is equal 4 similar 4 areas we can obtain. So obtaining one area and multiplying it by 4, we can get the required result. Here also you can convert it into Cartesian form. You can do it using Cartesian form, or rather you can do it also using the polar form also. So a sin cube t, y into dx. Here y is equal to a sin cube t. So a sin cube t and dx, dx is equal to, here dx is equal to 3 minus 3a sin t into cos square t dt, and the limit when changes, it will become pi by 2 to 0. And we know using the definite integral property, that can be written as minus 0 to pi by 2, and that minus and minus gets cancelled. We are left with 12s square sin 4 into 1 minus sin square t dt, and then using the formula of reduction, we can get the answer. Again, another example, x is equal to a theta minus sin theta. Here the parameter is theta. So y is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. They have done it using the parameter y into d theta. Here, from when y is equal to 0, we can get theta is equal to 2 pi, and when theta is equal to 0, hence the limit y is equal to 0, theta is equal to 0, or theta is equal to 2 pi. So limit of theta will be 0 to 2 pi. Y into d theta means y into dx means y into, in place of dx you write a into differentiating x, that is a into 1 minus cos theta into d theta. And after doing the calculation, after doing the integration, you can get the value as you can see on your screen. Now we will discuss the area in polar coordinates, that is related to r and theta. So area of in polar coordinate, we can write it as half r square d theta, where theta varies from integration of alpha to beta r square d theta, where the d theta varies from alpha to beta. Now find the area of the curve r is equal to 2a cos theta. So tracing the curve, we can see that when r is equal to 0, theta is equal to pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2. And when for tracing a curve, we should calculate these two things. When r is equal to 0, what is the value of theta? And when theta is equal to 0, what is the value of r? Now, we now change the equation of the curve in the Cartesian form. If it is easier to calculate in Cartesian form, then change it into Cartesian form and then do it. R is equal to 2a cos theta. So r square is equal to 2a r cos theta. Then putting r cos theta is equal to x and r sin theta equal to y, is we get x square plus y square equal to 2ax. If you find comfortable in theta and r, then do that one only. And if you find some difficulty in calculating, then change it into Cartesian form and then taking the proper limit, then you can proceed. Here we can see x square plus y square equal to 2ax. This is the equation of a circle x minus 2a the whole square plus y square is equal to a square. This is also a equation of a circle, and when y is equal to 0, x is at a distance 2a from the origin. So the required area to area of OAP, that is the half circle, and we again using the polar formula, that is for drawing we are using the Cartesian form, and for taking the limit, and then we are also again shifting to polar form. R square d theta, and r square is given, r is given, then r square into d theta. Theta changes from 0 to pi. Theta changes from 0 to pi by 2. So 2 times, because in the upper portion of x-axis and in the lower portion of x-axis, and so limit 0 to pi by 2, 2a square cos square d theta, and then after integration we get the value. Find the area of the cardioid. R is equal to a 1 plus cos theta. We here do how to draw this type of graph. That is, in this we can put when minus theta is theta, in place of theta if you put minus theta, the equation of the curve does not change, therefore the curve is symmetrical about the initial line. Then we put r is equal to 0, and then we get r is equal to, theta is equal to pi, and when theta is equal to 0, r is equal to 2a. Now this is new for you. You go on writing the value of theta and r, being preparing a table. When theta 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, and 180 degree. R is equal to, when theta is equal to 0, r is equal to 2a. When theta is equal to 30 degree, get the value of this, calculate r, value of r when theta is 30 degree, when theta is 45 degree, theta is 60 degree, theta is 90 degree. Then you can get this value as you can see on your screen. Now at 0, theta is equal, r is 2a, that is at the point A. When theta is 30 degree, somewhere in like P, so its value is 1 plus root 3 by 2 into A. When it moves further, that is at the angle 45 degree from the origin, we will get this one. At the 60 degree, we will get 3A by 2, and at the 90 degree, it will become A, and at 180 degree, it will become 0. So drawing this type of graph, you are to find the value of the area. Find the value of the area. 2 into area of OAP. Here also OAP, r square d theta. Theta varies from 0 to pi. Theta varies from 0 to pi, and half r square d theta. Now 0 to pi, here you can see a square 1 plus r the whole square. It is a even function. So we can write it as 2 times 0 to pi by 2. So we can write it as 2 times 0 to pi by 2, or you can integrate it as you can see, and after that we will get the result. Find the whole area of the curve 3 plus 2 cos theta, similar as above. You try it at home. So thank you. Today this much only.